Was that part of the goal to become a people manager eventually? And
Yeah.
do you feel that a lot of the skills, I mean, from listening to you, clearly a lot of the skills that you've built over your career has really helped you get to that point where you could become successful as a people manager as well?
Yeah, it's funny because I came over here as an engineer. I'd done to get promoted in the military, you have to do a lot of promotion courses to prove that you can lead people and all that kind of stuff. They don't just, regardless of what you see in the movies, they don't just give you rank. And so I'd done a bunch of very specific training in the military. I'd been a trainer and a team leader and stuff for a little bit in Centrelink and whatever. And it's weird, I missed it.
Okay.
I missed because. And I'll put it to you this way, I was asked during the interview process, what's the difference, what can you achieve as a people manager that you can't achieve as a mentor, right? Which is
a good question.
Fair question. My answer to that was, anything I say as a mentor is a suggestion to that person. They don't have to do it. Anything they ask of me, I don't have to do because I'm a mentor. But if I become a people manager, I'm accountable for their success. And as weird as it sounds, that was the bit that I miss. I actually, that's one of my favorite things about being a parent. I look at being a people manager very similarly to being a parent, in that I felt like I'd had enough individual success. I'd achieved a fair amount in a very short time in Microsoft at being, global security lead and blah, 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 and went up levels really quick. And I was kind of at a point where I was like, I feel like I can have the most impact by giving back to other people and sharing my knowledge to bring people along. And so, I interviewed for the M1 role or a manager role in the team that I was in at the time, and lucky enough to get it.
Cool, man. You would be a fantastic people manager, I would imagine.
I've had some feedback that says that, and I've had some feedback that says I'm not.
You're always going to get that.
Yeah. It's interesting, right? Because I said before, I love getting to know people. I love getting to know what makes them tick, and then trying to provide them with the opportunities that align to that. And so that's been really fun. At one point I had 10 direct reports and trying to balance, there was some really senior people, people that have been in the industry for 20 years that did not need my guidance on how to do their job or anything like that, but they had very specific goals in mind in terms of promotions and all that kind of stuff. So then it was help them, okay, cool, how do I get to be your cheerleader and amplify this cool thing that you're doing? Let's work together to come up with a plan. You do the thing, you share it with me, and then I be your cheerleader. And that's kind of how I've tried to be a people manager, is to just be the biggest advocate for the people that report to me and really copy what Martin did for me. Just make everything seem really simple. This is where we are. You want to get to here, these are the steps.